Welcome to Shanti meditation.
Добро пожаловать на занятия по шанти медитации.
It's a beginner's program of higher mindfulness.
Это программа для начинающих, которая посвящена более высокому уровню осознанности.
Today's topic is what meditation is and what it is not.
Сегодняшняя тема это что такое медитация и чем она не является.
Understand it through an example. I take you to a dark room.
Попытаемся понять это с помощью такого примера, как если бы мы находились в темной комнате.
And I ask you, what is there in that dark room?
И Гуруджи спрашивает нас, что находится в этой темной комнате.
Your eyes are open and you see nothing, so the simple answer is nothing. I see nothing.
И хотя у нас и открыты глаза, но поскольку комната темная, то мы ничего не видим, поэтому ответ – ничего не видим.
There is no one.
Там никого нету.
But my friend, who says there is no one in the room? You are there.
Но на самом деле нельзя сказать, что никого нет в комнате, ведь вы там находитесь.
So in stress and suffering, we always forget ourselves.
Поэтому, когда к нам приходит стресс или страдание, мы всегда забываем о себе.
So just reverse this statement. When you experience the stress, suffering, pain, and the grief, means you have forgotten yourself.
И если вы испытываете стресс, если вы испытываете гнев, боль, то это означает, что вы забыли в этих чувствах себя истинного.
My friends, if you forget your house, then I will take over your house and I will say, this is my house.
Это как если бы вы забыли о своем доме, то тогда кто-то придет и заберет его у вас и скажет, что это его дом.
So mind has already enough garbage. It says, okay, you have forgotten yourself. Let me take over you, give you the stress, the suffering, pain, problem, grief. Every day, every moment.
Поэтому наш ум говорит, хорошо, если вы забыли о себе, то тогда я буду здесь управляться, я буду распоряжаться вами, буду приносить вам боль, страдания, печаль и прочее.
You see the point, we forget ourselves.
Здесь важно понять, что в такие моменты мы забываем о себе.
So meditation is to know my own self.
А медитация служит для того, чтобы узреть, увидеть это наше истинное «Я».
Your house is there, my house is here, your screen is there, my computer screen is here.
Вы находитесь дома, вы сидите за компьютером, вы видите, что есть компьютер, есть у него экран, есть Гуруджи на компьютере.
So it means they exist.
И это означает, что эти вещи все существуют.
Meditation is to know the existence.
А медитация – это такой способ, через который мы можем узнавать то, что существует в действительности.
It is to know that existence that never changes.
Медитация позволяет нам распознавать то существование, которое никогда не изменяется.
Now reverse the statement.
А теперь попробуем переложить в обратную сторону это утверждение.
What meditation is not.
Чем не является медитация?
So whatever changes, meditation is not.
Все, что изменяется в этом мире, все, что подвержено изменениям, это не есть медитация.
So meditation is neither birth nor death, nor time, nor past, present, in the future.
К медитации нельзя отнести такие явления, как рождение, смерть, время, прошедшее, будущее, настоящее.
I'm guiding you the meditation, but I am 100% sure that you know it.
Гуруджи для нас является наставником по медитации, но он на 100% уверен в том, что мы знаем, что такое медитация.
How do you know it?
Каким же образом мы это знаем?
When you were 5 years old, you were there.
Когда нам было 5 лет, то мы уже были в медитации.
When you became teenager, you were there and the teenage has gone.
Когда мы были подростками, то мы тоже находились в медитации, и затем этот возраст закончился.
Then you became adult, you were there, adulthood has gone.
Затем мы стали взрослыми, и мы тоже там это время были в медитации, но это время прошло.
I have to say, we become old, but you will be there and the old days will be gone.
И можно сказать также, что мы станем старше, постареем, и все равно наше истинное «Я» будет в медитации, а старость тоже пройдет.
You never claim that still you are living in the teenage.
Но мы ведь не утверждаем, что все еще являемся подростками.
So the birth, the teenage, the adulthood, the old age, and after that you know what's going to happen.
Поэтому все эти приходящие вещи, такие как подростковый возраст, то, что мы являемся взрослыми, затем состаримся, затем умрем, это все приходящее.
So you were present in all the phases of life. That is the existence. To know that is meditation.
Но во всех этих фазах, стадиях нашей жизни пребывало наше истинное «Я». И медитация заключается в том, чтобы осознавать этот факт, что мы, наше истинное «Я», пребывали во всех этих стадиях нашего жизненного цикла.
You are sitting inside the home and I ask you, come on, inside your home.
Мы находимся сейчас в нашем доме, в нашей квартире.
But you are already there.
И наше истинное «Я» тоже находится там.
You even need not to say it.
Это очевидно, об этом даже не нужно и говорить.
There is no effort required.
Для этого не нужно никаких усилий.
That is why all meditation is known as an effortless and natural process.
Именно поэтому каждую медитацию мы характеризуем как процесс, не требующий усилий.
When you say, I have a pain in the body,
Если, к примеру, мы утверждаем, что у нас где-то в теле есть боль,
you forget the body is changing.
то в этот момент мы забыли уже то, что наше тело постоянно меняется.
And when you are aware that the body is changing and that is not me,
И если вы пребываете в осознании того, что тело меняется и тело не является истинным «Я»,
when you say I'm exhausted, you identify yourself with energy.
если вы, например, говорите, что вы устали, то тогда вы себя отождествляете с этой усталостью.
Drop that identification simply and you are in meditation,
Но стоит вам опустить это отождествление себя с усталостью, как вы сразу же перестанете быть усталым.
you say, I am stressed. It is
Вы,
because you identify yourself with the mind. You are
вы,
not.
говорите, вы говорите, что вы находитесь в стрессе. Это происходит потому, что вы идентифицируете себя с умом, который находится в стрессе. Но вы не являетесь умом, и, следовательно, вы не находитесь в стрессе.
We should understand that whatever changes, so look minutely what is changing in life and drop the identification there and then.
То есть мы должны очень пристально наблюдать за всеми изменениями в жизни. Если мы понимаем, что есть нечто меняющееся, есть нечто непостоянное, и если наше сознание пытается отождествить себя с этим изменяющимся, то мы должны устранить такое отождествление.
One of the most important thing to understand when I say drop it, it doesn't mean that you have to make an extra effort to drop it.
Но в то же время, когда Гуруджи говорит, что мы должны избавиться или устранить это не значит, что нам нужно прилагать какие-то специальные усилия для того, чтобы это сделать.
How do you know that we are too far from one another and still attending the program?
Мы ведь сейчас, например, мы находимся достаточно далеко друг от друга, но все равно мы пришли сейчас на эту программу, ее посетили.
How do you know you are male or female?
И другой пример – это как мы можем различить, что кто-то из нас является мужчиной, кто-то из нас является женщиной.
Do you need to make an effort to know all this?
Нужно ли нам делать какие-то специальные усилия для того, чтобы это узнать?
Because the mind is obsessed of doing something or the other at all the time. That's why the meditation becomes difficult.
Но поскольку наш ум постоянно находится у него есть постоянная необходимость что-то делать, он одержим деланием, то именно это и создает препятствия для медитации, делает ее тяжелой.
The moment you are aware that you have to do nothing to know yourself, you start living in meditation.
В тот момент, когда мы осознаем, что нам на самом деле не нужно ничего делать для того, чтобы познать себя, в этот момент мы и будем в медитации.
Having said that, it is the easiest thing to do for those who are ready to drop their identification.
И сказав это, мы дальше продолжаем мысль, что медитация очень простой является для тех, кто готов перестать отождествлять себя с чем-либо вокруг.
So what happens with people? They say, okay, let me keep that identification, hide it inside my mind, and let me continue the practice of meditation.
Но многие из нас рассуждают так, что хорошо, пусть это отождествление, оно останется где-то, я спрячу его глубоко в своем уме и буду стараться выполнять практику медитации.
They cannot succeed in the journey of meditation.
Такие люди не могут преуспеть на пути медитации.
They may experience peace, relaxation, they can manage their anxiety and the stress, but what is known as meditation, it is too far for them.
Они могут процессе занятий испытывать какой-то уровень расслабленности, у них может снижаться уровень стресса, но то, что мы называем истинной медитацией, которую Гуруджи только что описал, она достаточно далека от таких людей.
We'll talk more about it in the next week. Let us start.
На
Meditation now.
следующей неделе мы еще поговорим об этом, а сейчас давайте перейдем к шанти медитации.
Close your eyes and be comfortable. Eyes are closed and you are comfortable. Again, I'm going back to the basics. Why? Because the simpler the meditation, higher it is. So, my friend, your eyes are closed. Sit or lie down in the most comfortable position. Find the comfort. Don't create a comfort. You see, the two things are used differently. You can have the costly cushion. You can have the relaxing chair. So that is, you are demanding the comfort from outside. In meditation, we discover the comfort from inside. See the point? You might have been using the word in different contexts. So how to be in the state of comfortable? And for that, you look at the neck joint, undo the discomfort if there is, and you are comfortable. You are not seeking anything from outside, remember. So the shoulder joints, hip joints, knees, ankles and the toes. What is meditation? So we discover that is existence. This existence is always comfortable. Whether there is tsunami at one place, or there is a snowfall at other, there is too much of heat at the third. Nature is existence is. You see? Be carefree. Carefree. Free from cares. Who cares us? Mind. How it cares? It makes you crazy. It makes you lazy. When you say, I have lot of thoughts passing on the mind. So mind is taking care of you. Why? Because you are ruled by the mind. What should we do? Do nothing. Mind is wandering, good. Thoughts are coming, good. Going, good. Everything is good. So what happens in that goodness? You separate yourself. Be carefree. Carefree means being natural, being casual. The goal is to move inside, live inside, and awaken inside. I told you before, do you make any effort to wake up? No. Can you make any effort to awaken? No. What is the difference between wake up and awakening? Only one difference. In both you wake up. So when you wake up, every day you wake up to the same world of duality, conflict, problems, and the pain. And when you awaken, you wake up to a new world of real you. That is the only difference. Very little difference. So now the first step, known as dharana. Dharana means confining the territory of the mind. Why to confine the territory of the mind? When the mind is wandering at all the places it is ruling you, you'll forget. But we do it silently, which is an effortless. Become aware of the room where you are on a journey to meditation. Simple awareness, eyes are closed. Become aware of the room. Become aware of the space all around you. Simply become aware of the space all around your head and the neck. Today, let us be perfectly natural, with an awareness that you need not to do anything, awareness of the space all around the right arm, a simple awareness. So for those who have been practicing, what is going to happen? They will instantly become aware of the space around the right arm, and the mind will know this is me and my space. We have changed the direction of the mind. With such an ease, become aware of the space all around the left arm. Awareness of the space all around the chest. You actually see through the mind that there is a space all around the chest. You see through your mind, not through the eyes. Become aware of the space all around the belly. Become aware of the space all around the right leg. Awareness of the space all around the left leg. And awareness of the space all around the body. Is it really doing something? In higher steps, I guide people of higher meditation with eyes open. And they actually see that there is nothing to be done in meditation. First step is done. Second step, coming closer to the body. Not only you become aware of the space outside the body, but also become aware of the skin all around the head and the neck. So what happens? First, you experience the space. Second, you experience the sensation. And third, you experience the stillness. I have been telling this is one of the foremost principles of the traditional wisdom, which says the body cannot move by itself. It needs mind. It needs the habit of the mind. The mind uses the body. So now when the mind starts moving inside, the question of any movement in the body doesn't arise. Look at the right arm. sensation. The first is the space, sensation, and the stillness. Do you create that stillness? No. Do you create these sensations? No. Nowadays it is too hot outside and our homes are normally air conditioned. The moment you move inside your home, you feel coolness. Did you create coolness? No. It is there. The same thing. When the mind goes very close to the body, it experiences these energy vibrations. Look at the left arm, space, sensation in the stillness, rib cage, space, sensation in the stillness, belly. Just look at belly casually, you're there. So outside there is a space, there is a sensation, there is a stillness. Look at the right leg. There is a space, there is a sensation, there is a stillness. Now see, the mind is becoming more and more aware of the subjective experiences. In the end, it leaves all the subjective experiences, it finds the reality. Now move your mind on the left leg. Space, sensation, stillness. The entire body, from the top to the toes, space, sensation, and the stillness. Three phrases: going within, living within, awakening within. Simple things that we are doing. So, in that state of the sensation, relaxation, and the stillness, let us separate. The mind is still active. So we engage this mind to just look here instead of looking anywhere else. We don't drive, we don't focus. So how we do it? Let us see, look at the head and the neck. So outside, there is an experience of the space, sensation, and the stillness. And look inside. Where? Look inside the head and the neck. What to look? Don't ask me. Simply look. So when you look, there is an instant awareness of emptiness, nothingness, calmness. So what happens? You experience the space inside and also the sensation inside. What it indicates? The mind is living within. Done. Now what happens? You experience the sensation in space inside and sensation, relaxation in the stillness, or the space sensation in the stillness outside. Your mind knows the difference. It says, oh, I'm living within, that too without doing anything. It enjoys. I don't know where you are. Look at the right arm. Outside, space, sensation. Inside, look inside the right arm. Space sensation is there. That space is nothing but quietness. Sensation is nothing but the state of the calmness. I'll explain it later. Left arm. Left arm outside. Space, sensation, and the stillness. At the same time, you experience the calmness and the quietness inside. Simultaneously. Am I not aware of you all looking at the screen? I need not to be aware one by one. I'm aware of you all at the same time. When you are, there is a simultaneous awareness. The mind that was wandering, lazy and crazy, it enjoys living within. Look at the rib cage outside, the space, the sensation, and the stillness. Inside, space and the sensation, calmness and the quietness. Look at the belly, the space, sensation, stillness, inside. Where is inside? Same. There is a space. You may say it is emptiness. It is okay. Darkness, it is okay. The mind has not to make an effort and think of what to look. When you are in front of your friend, you and your friend face each other. Do you make an effort to see your friend? Eyes are open. Mind is there. You are aware of your friend. You see the point? That is the key. To educate the mind, to be in that mode takes a time. And that part of the education that involves a lot of practice, a lot of steps, has nothing to do with meditation. But many people have added those steps. Oh, that is a part of the meditation. Look at the right leg. Outside, space, sensation, and the stillness. Just you're there in awareness of the space, sensation, stillness, and look inside. When you look inside, space is there and the sensation is there. And you experience the calmness and the quietness. Left leg, outside the space, sensation, and the stillness. Look inside. Be there. So what do you find? The space, sensation, and calmness and quietness. You can reach to this stage by using the mantra 1,000,000 times. There are different practices which we say japa, meditation, tantra, both are available in Buddhism and in Eastern wisdom. So have you ever thought that one day you have to stop all this mantra? Okay, you know that. So what is going to happen after that? Your mind is purified and the mind is now absorbed in the space inside. And you're doing it directly. No, mantra has a power. No. You have a power to invoke power in the mantra. If the mantra is, if there is a power in the mantra, then all the books are powerful where the mantra is written. You see that? See the truth. Contemplate, reflect on it. No, mantras are very powerful. How do you say? Because it is written. It is written only, you make the mantra powerful. Well, how it is powerful? You have done it 1,000,000 times. So instead of mind is wandering at different thoughts, it is only wandering on the mantra, a single mantra. You see that? And the same thing you can do without it. Look at the entire body. From the top to the toes, outside, inside, outside and inside, outside the space, sensation and stillness. You see that? That experience of the space, sensation and stillness keeps the mind living within. And when it is living within, it is experiencing the space and the sensation inside. That represents the calmness and the quietness. See the point? I'm not teaching you any mysticism. I'm not guiding you towards any kind of hallucinations, imaginations. So normally what the people give you, they read the book and they give you the practice. So the book says you see the white light. Array, you see the white light when you go into a deeper meditative state. And what they guide you? Imagine white light. Why should I imagine? When I'm discovering the truth? Is the truth and imagination are the same? Be very clear, my friends. You should be ready to ask question that raises doubt in your mind. Well, what we do, we accept everything as it is. There is a soul. So now look at the breath. Let us use the mantra in a different way today. Look at the breath. Breath goes in, comes out, goes in, comes out. We use the mantra today to make the mind subtle. Why to make the mind subtle? It loses its objectivity. Okay, what happens when it loses its... Oh, it stops wandering. It stops being lazy. It stops being crazy. Simple. Because then the body becomes the mind, and then we experience laziness. The body is fidgeting because of the mind, and we become crazy. So you withdraw the mind completely from the body. So what happens? It becomes subtle. One way is to make it subtle is to look at the breath that goes in and comes out. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Now when the breath goes in, Shantuham, breath comes out, Shantuham. Why I'm doing? Just consider you're doing for nothing. There is no goal. You're just playing with it. Right? So when you understand the mind is you're playing with a mantra, mind has no goal, mind leaves its all objectivity. So breath goes in casually, Shantuham, breath comes out, Shantuham. Otherwise, the meaning of the Shantuham means I am the peace, not I am in peace, not I have created peace, but I am the peace. You say I'm stressed and I'm saying I'm in peace. I am the peace. Continue. Such a simple way. You did nothing until now. Yes, I may agree if you say that I'm dropping Shantuham. Okay, let us do a little effort, but don't control the breath. When you sing on the breath Shantuham, it is not an effort. Singing is not an effort. I'm still with you, don't worry. Breath goes in Shantuham, breath comes out Shantuham. You're making the mind subtle. Obviously, the mind will also get, but at this deeper state, the mind has nothing to do with meaning of any mantra or a word. It is already deeper with it. And make it little more subtle. How? Breath goes in Shanto, comes out hum, goes in Shanto, comes out hum. As if the breath going in makes a noise of Shanto, when it comes out makes a noise of hum. We are using the power of association without making any effort at the physical level. The same mind uses the power of association. Engaging the body makes you lazy, crazy, and reactive and blaming. After withdrawing the mind inside, we can use the same power of association to help the mind to drop itself. Now the breath goes in, look inside into the infinite space. You are not there, means you are nobody. Breath comes out, you look outside into the infinite space. You are still nobody. Nobody? Yes. When that I-ness falls down, created by the mind, you are in a state of doing nothing. That is the mindfulness.